Coming to you here from the completely empty room, just about. So aside from the computer, I'm in an empty room, just waiting to see if anyone is coming on to the liveness. I've got a few things to talk about, but at the moment, no one's watching. But you're probably watching this on replay, so let us talk. This video is labeled 10. Why is the video labeled 10? Because this is 10 weeks left to the end of the year. If I manage to do a video for today, which I'm doing right now, and the next 9 weeks, I will have done a video for every Tuesday in 2023, which is a first for me. I've always hoped to try and see if I could get a year's worth of videos, and this will be it if I can do another 9 weeks worth of videos. So this is why it's called 10. Okay, Brian, hello, mate. Okay, so if I can keep going for another 9 weeks, I'll have finished a year's worth of videos for 2023. After that, like I said, I'm going to be knocking the Tuesday videos on the head, and I'll be only posting up occasionally when there's something interesting, mostly film stuff. I mean, it may be that it's every Tuesday, but I'll only post up stuff if it's something interesting, to show and tell and et cetera, et cetera. Someone's joined Brian in the watching. Hello, I'm betting it's Jamie. Say hello in the chat if you just joined us. Yeah, so as you can see, apart from my computer in that corner, I'm in basically an empty room in an empty house. I'm tempted to go for a walk around the house, but if I go downstairs, we might lose connection. I don't think I'll risk it. Someone else has joined. Few viewers. Hello, third viewer, whoever you are. Let's put these here for a second. Am I the right way up? I'm assuming I am. Someone would probably tell me by now if we were sideways. So yeah, apart from the computer, I'm in a very echoey, empty house. Good, everything's good. Okay, cool. Just wanted to give an update on the Blur camera, which looks really red on camera. It's actually, in reality, it's more of a burgundy brown. But what I've done so far, this is the front. I've given all the gold bits now 3 coats of gold, and the third coat, it's a bit bright, the third coat I've gone blotchy to make it more hammered like the rest of the mask. That's the back. And I've added this square, which you can't really see. There, you can see it there. That square goes over the other popper that was on there. Richard, hello mate, how you doing? Long time no see. So yeah, I'm just going to give everything else a few more coats. I've got to go paint the underside of this gold all the way around, and we're in good shape. I'm going to make the crest that glues to here, which is why it's not painted. The crest goes up to here, and then it sort of, if you're sideways, it goes like this and sort of sits at an angle like that. And then we put the horns and stuff on. Yeah, so I've actually moved too fast. I've moved way too fast into my new place. I've got almost nothing left in this house. I've still got a week or so to go. But I'd rather do that than be panicking on the last day. I'm nearly almost done, which is great. What else have I been working on? My Mandalorian. Sorry, it's flashing really crazily because of the phone. Where's my Mando thingy? I've been making myself a Mando utility belt out of a car seat belt. See? And a load of straps and pouches. So I've got these camera pouches that I bought from the car boot sale, and a leather pouch on the end there, and the middle bit it's a seat belt. Look at that. And that's going to work really nice. A load of pouches for me, my camera, my bits and bobs to wear, at conventions, keep my money, my camera, whatever, my phone. So that's looking pretty good. Now I've got to find a way of joining the back together, but that's not a problem. I also made 2 extra pouches from a leather jacket. It's not really a leather jacket. It's a PVC jacket. You see, it says Levi's on it. But I just took the chest pockets off. What's that blue thing? Was tape. I could still probably use them, but I've actually taped them to a piece of this packing foam, plastizote it's called. It's a bit like polystyrene. And I basically glued it all the way around. But on the front, it looks all right. And they might go on the costume somewhere, they might go on the belt. I don't know yet, I don't know. But yeah, so what's happening with you 3 watching me currently? What's happening with you guys? I'm assuming it's guys. I'm doing a little build. No change there. I'm starting something new in time for Christmas. I'm building a little prop, very similar to the stuff I've just showed you. And it's something to do with Batman. And I'll leave it at that. I'll wait till I get some stuff in the post. And then we'll be doing that. I wonder if you can look outside. Let's look outside. Can you see outside? Not really. That's part of outside. As you may know by now, I'm moving next door. I'm moving next door because it's a really nice place and really nice people. And we're doing the Mando. You're rich. Awesome. Can't have enough Mandos. And you know what? The custom Mando thing, I'm loving it now. A lot of I've heard a lot of people kind of losing their mojo with Star Wars, you know, the costuming side, because especially stormtroopers, because stormtroopers now are a joke. You wherever you go as a stormtrooper, they still look cool. I love stormtroopers. Unfortunately, because of mostly the Dave Filoni's treatment of stormtroopers, everyone's going to come up to you and go, "Oh, you've missed this. You can't hit this. You can't shoot straight. Blah blah blah. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?" Same old crap, and it's really tiring. So my stormtrooper commander will probably never get made. I'm not going to chuck it. The helmet is really nice. I've got the rest of the costume, but it's not all finished. Who knows? Maybe I'll incorporate some of the Stormy armor into my Mando. I don't know. That might be an idea. But I've got the chest armor and stuff done. I just need to get Velcro onto the suit. That means I might have to sew it by hand, and I hate doing that. I wonder if I can glue it, possibly. Glue it. I've got some types of glue. I've got E6000 and I've got a bit of fabric glue. So you never know. But the good thing about custom Mandos is you can do what you like. And like I say, you can get a seat belt, you know, from a wheelchair, and some pouches from a car boot sale, and you're almost there. A bit of weathering, a bit of dirtiness on there, and you've got your own custom stuff. So you can add as much or as little as you like on your costume, and it'll look cool. I wonder if I can put that higher up. Probably not. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. Let's try that. Yeah. So. There's a lot going on. I still haven't gone to see The Creator in the cinema. I really want to. I haven't seen The Exorcist Believers. I want to see that. There's not much else in the cinema I really want to see, to be honest. Yeah, probably just as well. There's not much I want to see because Crimbo is coming. We've got to start the Christmas shopping at some point. The sooner the better. Come to November. Last year I did it all in October, which was a really cool feeling because you didn't have to worry about it in December. I'm just watching the magpies. There's many magpies out here, which is cool. Magpie's my favorite bird. And yeah, film wise. Okay, so this year we did a little bit of filming. We did 2 locations, but an indoor one and an outdoor one, but that counts as about 5 scenes, which isn't bad. So I need to find time to go and oversee the edit on those, so we get something for people to see in the new year. Because in the new year, we're going to try a new crowdfunder. And hopefully if people see what we've shot, then they'll be more excited about the film and hopefully let us know and want to do that. What else I was going to say? Yeah, so really looking forward to that. We've got all the cast and stuff, so we don't have any more casting to do, but we will call in some extras in the summer or in the spring, depending on how much money we get. You know, the more money we get, the quicker we can hire a place and shoot some more day scenes, and we will need some extras. So I'll let you all know in plenty of time about extras if anybody wants to turn up and help out being an extra. It's not going to be very taxing stuff, not very not much fun, but it'll be hanging around and drinking coffee and eating and just having fun, just chatting and stuff. So you're all welcome. Well, at least Richard and Brian are. I don't know who the third person is, was watching me on the quiet. I thought it might be Jamie, but Jamie usually says hello by now. So, what else is going on? Conventions coming up. I've missed a few. I missed Cardiff. I missed a couple of Western Supermare ones, Stars of Time. But I have got tickets for MCM Birmingham in the 3rd of December. It's on my calendar right behind me. So I'm doing that one for sure. So that'll be the first outing for the Mando, so I've got to get it finished by then. But I think we're in pretty good shape. I can get it finished enough to wear, so that'd be cool. Nice to do a convention again. I haven't done a convention for a long, long time. And yeah, I picked the wrong time to go live because I'm hungry and I need to go to the toilet. Anyway, I'll keep going for a bit. I've only been talking for 12 minutes. So what else is happening with everyone else? Obviously, Bonfire Night, Halloween, Christmas all coming up. Fun stuff. I don't think I'm doing anything for any of those really, except for Christmas. There's always something happening. There was plenty of nice food. Sorry, I'm tired. I was up at crazy early this morning. Weirdly enough, tonight, because my brother came round today and he helped me move a lot of things to the skips. We threw a lot of, not a lot, but we threw some things out, including my double bed, because I don't need a bed anymore. There's a bed in the new place and it's in better condition basically. So I tried to get a charity to take the bed off me. They didn't buy it, to have it for free, but they came over and said no, it's not in good enough condition. I'm like, okay, fine. So I took it to the skips. So for the next, what are we, 24th of October, something like that, we're I'm going to be sleeping on a sleeping bag on camping mats. I don't mind. I'm looking forward to that. I might sort my back out. I'm aching on it. All this carrying and fetching stuff I've been doing has been actually thing. There's only one person watching now. It's not fair. I've had a thumbs up though, so thank you for that, whoever you are. I'm going to be chatting for a little bit longer. I'll stop at about 30. So we're about halfway through. So I'm just trying to think of things to talk about. You see what I mean? If I did have footage for a video filmed, but it wasn't that interesting. It was just me sort of pottering around the house. Oh, do you want to see where I cut my head open? You know, probably get a copyright strike. I can see it from here. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Ah, grim. Now, where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, there. Ooh. How did I cut my head open, you may ask? And yes, I haven't had a shower yet because I'm scared I'm going to open it up again. It was bleeding like crazy. There's the cut. So you can see it's all red. Part of my new flat, my new workshop, which I need a name for, by the way. You know, I used to have the kitchen of creation in here in my last place, the kitchen of creation. Well, now it's called the attic of achievement, or the loft of loads of things. I don't know. I need a name for it. So I need a name for an attic or a loft workshop. And unfortunately, it's quite a low ceiling and it's got some rafters. And I stood up the other day and cut my head open. I was like, ow, 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 that's going to leave a mark. So I grabbed a load of kitchen roll and stuffed it on my head. I was like, I looked at it and it was bleeding like crazy. So that was fun. So I've had a headache for 2 days. But so that will be the new place. It'll be a loft conversion type place. I'll have a big window right in front of me, so I'll have plenty of light coming in like this, and I'll be able to work right here and do my videos. So that'll be cool. My flat is lovely. Oh God, it's lovely. I enjoy being in this house. It's a bit rustic. It's a very old cottage. It's over 100 years old, and it's a little bit fixer-uppery. There's cobwebs, and we occasionally had like I get like lots of spiders, and I get like occasionally you get the slugs going around the kitchen floor, and I chuck them out, and they keep coming back. And we've had rats outside, not inside, but you could hear them scuffling around and stuff. And I've even had a hedgehog. But this new place, again, it's up a flight of stairs, but oh my goodness, such a nice place. And I'm happy as Larry. I can't wait to get in there. It's cozier, it's warmer. There's still plenty of room. There's loads of storage for all my stuff and all the film stuff. I've still got a load of stuff belonging to Offworld. I've still got a load of stuff, but for bloody students that I've been making and still making. And my other projects like my costumes and builds and things like that. So it's an awesome place. Really nice people as well. So cozy and comfortable, and peace and quiet. I mean, literally from here to my front door is, if you go directly that way, 30 foot, right? But it just seems quieter. I think it's because the rooms are smaller and like lower ceilings and stuff, and it just feels quieter. It's just peace and quiet. It's lovely. So that's awfully nice. I got another thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you for that, whoever that was. So it's nothing like moving house to help you reassess physically all your stuff and go, well, how much have I got? And I realized how much clutter I've got, and I need to declutter stuff. I mean, for example, I've got a lot of boxes of things like this. So in here is like, USB cables and earplugs, Action Man parts. You've got a hand and a boot, something like out of Toy Story. I've got a tiny lightsaber that I built for my oldest daughter when she was about 5 or 6. Look at that. That's a radiator tap, obviously. That came from a tripod. That's the revolver part of a gun, toy gun. That's from a mini tripod. It's aluminium. And that's the end of the tripod as well. But it's not a bad little lightsaber. Look at that. I tried to drill a hole in it to put a button on there, but I haven't got around to it. But it's one of those things that I probably won't ever chuck out because it's sentimental value. And it's like a little Yoda lightsaber it's tiny. I mean, this is like 7 inches, so it's like. But I've got boxes full of clutter. Anything that's, reasonably interesting plastic shapes, I keep them. And sometimes I pass them on to my mate Andy, who makes much more use of them than I do. I've even got bits of that's from Jack Sparrow trousers. And this is a cool belt that I can't throw away. I bought this from the States. This is again, this is based on another seatbelt. This is an airplane seatbelt, an aeroplane seatbelt. Do you remember that? You do that. But this is a promotional seatbelt, a promotional belt for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, hang on. Let's get it the right way around. You see that? This is the thumb. You can't even see it. There it is. See the logo? It's the thumb and the planet. And this was a 2006 Touchstone Pictures, it says on there. It's not the most comfortable belt in the world. When you put it on, that tends to stick into you a little bit. But it's a nice belt. It's great when it's polished up because it tarnished a bit, but it is super chromy. Hang on. That's better. Look at that, it's beautiful. So you can see my phone. Hey, look, reflection. So it's a nice little thing, and I think it's to do with, because it's hitchhiking is traveling, and this is to do with air travel. It's that kind of don't panic. So that's another fun thing. I tried to sell that once, but I'm not going to sell it now. I decided. I found an airbrush tube. I'm going to use that on the Mando. I'll put it on something on one of the ARM gadgets. But I have, I keep these are handles from like paper shopping, Christmas shopping bags. And I keep the strings because, we can use that for something. And I never use them for years. And you guarantee that the second that's actual sand. It says Sidi on there. This is from the Sidi Driss Hotel, which was Luke Skywalker's, the inside of Luke Skywalker's homestead with Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. And that's the nice, very powdery sort of orangey sand that was out there. So I got lots of samples of sand and rocks from the Star Wars locations. That's a Stormtrooper's eye. That's an eye lens. See, I've got all sorts of stuff, and I really should chuck some of these because I have many of these, and I've got an entire box down here. So we're on 21 minutes, so I've got 9 minutes to go. What I'm going to do this afternoon is I really want to sleep. And do you know why I want to sleep? Because I've been up. It's 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people. Give us a thumbs up. Go on, give us a thumbs up. Quick, over there. Give us a thumbs up. That'd be cool. Be nice. I like when I get thumbs ups. You've got 9 minutes left. So the reason I want to go to sleep is because my brother helped me do a lot of moving. And Alex, hey, how you doing, man? My brother helped me move, and then we needed food because I was up early this morning, 8 o'clock-ish, and he said, let's go to the Wetherspoons. So we had ham, egg and chips, and I had a pint. Like on Sunday, I went down to the same Wetherspoons in Caerphilly on my own for a meal and a pint. I drink bitter. You are what you drink, and I'm a bitter man. And do you know, a pint of Worthingtons makes you just want to curl up and fall asleep. I was like nodding off on the bus on Sunday. I was like, nearly missed me stop. And today we just came back from the Wetherspoons again in Caerphilly. Ham, egg and chips. I decided to have a pint because my brother's driving. And I just want to sleep. But I know I had to do a video because this is the 10th. This is called 10. Next week is called 9. And the following week is called 8. And basically there's only 10 weeks or 10 Tuesday videos left to the end of the year. Can I make it to the end of 2023 by doing a video every week? I hope so. So I've come so far, just got there. I don't want to fail at the last hurdle. But what's your plans? What are you guys up to for Christmas? Anything different? Are you going away? Are you planning big food? Have you done your Christmas shopping? Are you going to do your Christmas shopping? All that kind of stuff. Let me know. I want to do my Christmas shopping earlier rather than later. As soon as I move house, I'm going to do a Iceland food shop, get a month's worth of grub in, and then whatever I've got left over, I'll start working on the Christmas shopping. Like I said, I've got a small build coming up, which will be fun for most people, based on Batman. It's very small, very quick, hopefully, and you'll see that maybe beginning next week, just to see what I'm building. It's going to be a Christmas present as well, so I'm not saying who it's for, but it is based on Batman. But it's something I've wanted to make for a long time anyway, so it's not too difficult, but we'll see how that goes. Tune in next week, kids. Yeah, so 23, we're on 24 minutes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 6 minutes left to talk. Yeah, this video is obviously a cop-out. It's not a proper edited video, because with the move and the day job, there's too much to do. Talking of day job, I can't announce it officially because I'll get in trouble, but I'm starting work on a new set of children's books based on a television program which you may have seen as a kid in the 90s. That's it. I can't say anymore, otherwise I will get in deep trouble. But it's a television program from the 90s, and it's going into book format. So if you watched a lot of kids' TV in the 90s, you may remember, and I'll announce it when the publisher announces it fully, because if I announce it before them, I'll get in deep doo-doos. So it is good news, and it's going to be, my publisher Candy Jar has just got the rights to reprint the original Ivor the Engine books, in collaboration with the creators of Ida the Engine. So they're using the original artwork. It's nothing to do with me. It's original artwork, original text. It's just been re-scanned, reprinted, reformatted, and that's going out through the Welsh Books Council. And so is this new book that I'm doing. In fact, I'm illustrating 3 of them. I'm not writing them. Here we go, 5 people watching now. Hello, 5 people. Give us a thumbs up. Go on. You know you want to. I'm only going to be talking for another 5 minutes anyway. Yeah, looking forward to that. It's like I say, it's based on a TV show from the 90s. It was quite popular, and I'll be doing the illustrations for it. And because it's going through the Welsh Books Council, it may pay a couple of quid more than I normally get paid. At the moment, I'm working on a book for an author who I did a children's book for 2 years ago, and that's all. This is a more kind of slightly grown-up kids book. It's more for teenagers, and it's like a sort of adventure Harry Pottery type thing. Hi Jamie, you had a nightmare. Ad blocking software. Oh yeah, YouTube is, yeah, you're right. YouTube has got this thing about ad blockers now because they're trying to push their YouTube premium, aren't they? Ain't no way I'm not paying Twitter, and I'm not paying YouTube. They can get lost. It's very stupid. Yeah, you're right. And I've never had an ad blocker, but I really want an ad blocker now because I could handle it when YouTube used to put one advert on before you watch something, but now 2, maybe 3. There's skippable ones and non-skippable ones. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Just again, in case Mr. E is watching at all, I'll give another quick talk. I've given the gold bits, they're reflective, 3 coats of gold, and the 3rd coat has been all blotchy, so it looks hammered, like the face has got a hammerite look. Obviously I haven't painted that because a bit's going onto there. On the back, it's only had 1 coat, but I've put a little square here to cover up the popper. There was where is it? Here it is. The other half of the popper was on there. So I've glued that on, and I'm going to keep painting it with more gold. And it's almost done. It looks very red and very bright in the daylight, but it's actually, if I put it back here, no, it still looks red. It's more of a kind of a burgundy-ish browny red, which is what the colour it should be. So we're really getting there. And I've saved the box, a very big double wall cardboard box, to put that and everything else in when it finally goes off to the States. Obviously, I'll try and assemble it and put it on before the end of the year to show you what it looks like. But I'm confident we're in the home stretch now, which is good. Another thing. I've got 2 minutes left, kind of. Back in the 90s, when I was in the rap band, I knew you said rock band then, we were in the rock band. We did a promotion in the Cardiff Capital Centre for a shop. 7 people watching, yay, give us a thumbs up, go on, give us a thumbs up. And 6 people, they left. Okay, we did a promotion in the Capital Shopping Centre in Cardiff for a company called Fresh Nation, and they did hoodies and t-shirts and caps, and it was all like sort of Bristol-based hip-hop style stuff. Some people may even still remember them. Fresh Nation. They had a cool character was their mascot, and it was like a clown, and he was like half black, half white face. It was just like a hat and all this kind of stuff. Big hands. It was a cool little character, and it looks like they might be bringing Fresh Nation back. So I thought I'd get in touch with the owners, or the owner, and she remembers me. She remembers me in the band, and she remembers working with me, and I did the artwork for them back in the day. So hopefully I'll be helping them out with the relaunch of Fresh Nation. And also she's written a children's book many years ago, and I may be helping her out with that, helping get that finished and published after many years. And and she might be helping me out with bloody students. So it's great to get back into contact with them after a long time, and exciting. I'll be wearing lots of Fresh Nation stuff because I used to love their stuff. So it's all going on. While it's still daylight, it's getting grey and cloudy. What's happening? Yeah, anti-ad block policy. The idea of theirs isn't going to work. Yeah, let me know. Let me know how you go with that. Let me know if you can stop their stupid ads, because I hate YouTube's ads. They've made it impossible for anyone to make money on YouTube unless you've got 1 million viewers. And I'm not going to start doing videos where I'm just ranting about stuff all the time, because people want to see that. My videos are slice of life. I don't really have a theme. It's just me talking about my life and showing people stuff. So it's never going to be super popular. I'm never going to get more than say 300 viewers, subscribers. So I am downsizing a bit after this year, after this final 10 videos for this year. I'm going to be done with it, but I will put up Tuesday videos, and maybe not even on Tuesday. When anything interesting pops up, it'll pop up on the Terry on Tuesday Facebook group and on this channel. And I freely admit, most of the videos coming up next year will be the filming of Bloody Students. Yeah, I mean, don't worry, Jamie. This video it's only going to be. We've just got into 31 minutes now, so I'm going to stop very soon, and you can always whiz back and have a look. But yeah, I'm going to mostly next year. Any videos that come up will be to do with Bloody Students, because I've got to try and document the filming and the production and keep people informed as to what's going on, especially with the crowdfunding that we hope to do next year. But if anything else comes up, conventions and costuming and fun stuff and anything else, little jobs and things, announcements of that kind. So, sadly, this is it. I've gone past the 31-minute mark, nearly up to 32 minutes. 5 of you tuned in, so obviously that was Brian, Richard, Alex, and Jamie. I don't know who the 5th person is, but feel free to lurk. If I could get one more thumbs up, that'd be great, because I've got 5 viewers. One more thumbs up would mean everyone's giving me a thumbs up. That'd be great. Thanks for watching, Alex, anyway. And yeah, the film's going to be awesome. Trust me, it's going to be so good. It's what little we've done at the moment has been so much fun. It's all gone according to plan. It feels like, I'm actually making a proper film this time. I do feel like a director, and because I wrote it as well, it feels like, I'm finally making something the way I want to make it. And that's all you can do, really, isn't it? You don't need backseat drivers or people telling you you're rubbish. You just get on with it and you do what you can. And I've always said, if the film ends up being rubbish, if everyone says that's the worst film ever, then I'll get loads of people watching it because it's the worst film ever. But at the same time, if it's rubbish, I can go, yeah, that was my fault. Chris is the 5th. I like your Chris Mod stuff. Yeah, go follow Chris Mod stuff. He does a lot of stuff with Transformers, and he's got a massive Transformers figure collection. So yeah, I think another site will come along. I will endeavour, Alex, to keep going, because I think, like anybody who makes stuff or does, takes control of a project, no matter what it is, whether it's, your day job or anything else, you basically, you want to do it to a level that you're happy with. And you may not always be perfectly happy with it, but you want to feel like you've had a good handle on it, And it's something that I really wanted to do for myself, to prove I can do or not do, or try. There is no try. Do a decent film, that's going to have a bit of a cult fun thing about it. So who knows? Anyway, Chris, I missed you at Bristol Comic Con. I did speak to Dan, and Dan said, Chris, don't do conventions anymore. And to be honest, I don't blame you. Occasionally, it was great for comic. It was great for comic types, comic creators and that, but it wasn't a convention in the terms of, star guests and toys and merchandise and cosplay. It wasn't any of that, but it was a nice enough con. I don't mind the odd very small Bristol con. So it's sometimes it's a lot of potch for very little reward, isn't it? I mean, in Bristol, I paid over 60 quid for a table and made 31 pounds. Of that, £5 of it went into petrol, so wasn't much of a win. But we did speak to people about the film and spread the word a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm now in 35 minutes and I'm still holding on to the Wii. I need a Wii. And it's daylight, so I've got to move stuff while it's daylight. I've got to move things around into the new gaff. So thank you all for watching, all 5 of you, and for the 5 thumbs up now. I'm very chuffed about that. I shall be back with a video called 9 next week. And there are only, not counting today, there are 9 weeks left at the end of the year. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye then. How do we end this video? I think we press this button here.